is Codename Kodiak, and this is Scavenger, Part 2. On this episode, we're not gonna die in the first 6 seconds, or the first dog man we see. I'm gonna take medic, strong, melee, range, and jumping. Oh, myopia, jumping. You guys want to see, like, a special build, like hacking, hiding, stuff like that, just tell me in the comment section, and I'll do it in the next video, or whenever I die. I might make this video longer, if I live, but if I die, well, I guess it'll end. Again. I skipped through that. My bad. Just gonna let you read this. Alright. Now we should do the scavenge. If you don't do this, you'll miss out. I know you can get medic, eagle eye, and I think that's it. Well, if you have engineering and stuff, you get a special thing. Oh. And I've noticed something. I don't know if this is an actual thing, but these are random, like what you get at the start. There's no like set, oh, if you play the game 100 times, you might find the same one, because I think it's just random. If you get a lot of pills, you usually don't get many rags. And if you get a lot of rags, you don't get a lot of pills. That's what I've noticed. Somebody else might have something else. We'll use that, the window, after we get the coat. If you don't have trapping, and you're like, oh, I can do it anyway, you get this. And you can click over, like, oh, it's over here, and you get this. And you have to wait for string, I think, to make a coat. But if you have trapping, boom. You can still get the others, but one of the best. The coats of dogmen and bows are the most expensive things in the game for selling, besides bullets and guns at high quality. So, the game isn't modded. There's mods, but I couldn't get the mod to work. It wouldn't load. Like, it would start up, and I'd click new game, and it would just be like, no, black screen. So I couldn't start it. I'm gonna wait. Maybe the modder will figure something out and patch it, and then I'll put in a mod, because modded Neo Scavenger is better than non-modded Neo Scavenger. Imagine that. Just looking around for anything. I wonder if my mouse clicks are super loud. Oh, clothing. But like I said in the last video, you can't wear shoes on the round feet, so proper footwear. It's fine for like a move or two if you don't really notice, because there's one problem with the game I've noticed. Everything you can hit 1 on your num key or numpad thing. There's these buttons over here. One is use, and see, it just puts it on for you. But if you do that with boots, it always puts the first boot on the right foot. Left foot. I don't know why. It's just one of the things. Sorry, I scratched on my face. This is 2 is eat, so that's use. 1's take and drop, and 3's destroy, which does this. Well, I'll let you read that. It's just background lore. So you can be like, oh, try to piece your own story together until there's an end and like an actual what happened, because I don't think there is one yet. But yeah, and then it destroys it, and it's not like, oh, hit Q to leave and come back. It's gone permanently. If you do that by accident on one of your things, boom, you're screwed. I've done it to a gun once in a fight, and I was like, uh-oh, shit. And I got my day wrecked. Oh. I'll, yeah, I might go to it and show it to you. I know a good portion of the landmarks and stuff, so... Oh, a stranger. Probably a bad mother. Yep. This is a bad mother. He, is obviously bad and a mother. But he's, well, before this, nobody was called, the three gangs, bad mother, looter. Well, looter didn't change. And then there's the blue frog. Blue frogs are evil. I could tell you why, or show you, if I find one. Bad mothers they used to be called raiders, bandit, and looter. I think bad mothers were the raiders. They used to have a lot of good stuff. But back then they were kitted out, like hoodie, pants, boots, and they had a weapon. But now they can have nothing. Spears, crowbars, spears. That's kind of... They never have guns. Oh yeah, they do. Sorry. But it's very rare one of them comes by with a gun, because they would wreck you out the ass. Oh, I don't know my timer going. My bad. Gotta pause in my explanation. But yeah. They're a pretty big deal. This one is lacking. I think their traits, like this, are different. Like how mine says barefoot, strong, vulnerable. They can have that too. They can also have strong and tough. And those are the worst ones, because they can skull bash you. But it's random. I should explain another thing in this when I can, before I get my ass wrecked or something. You have a special meter that you don't see, and it's intimidation. Things like the dogman coat make you super intimidating. Guns have an effect. I know one of the shirts does. The 3 moon shirt. 3 dogs shirt. It gives you like a 0.5 or something in your intimidation. The dogman coat's like 20 or something super high. There's also another thing that I don't want to spoil, but it's like it's a mask that you can get, and it's scary. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But this means he charged at me. It gets confusing, because I'm here, he is here, and when he's doing this, you think, oh, he's running. But no, he's running towards you. If it was facing this way, like towards my character, he would be running from me. But I doubt he's gonna run. Oh, he's gonna threaten me. Leg kick. And he dodged. Player tries to trip bad mother but misses. Player is exposed to an easy attack. For a moment. This is what you get for strong. Leg kick is for melee. It's your special thing. If you have athletic, you run, you get a special one. It throws you 3 or 5 spaces away. You always have threaten, demand, target, surrender, offer. These. Most of the stuff. But I know if you have trapping, you get a trap, lure, and you lure them into a trap. It's one of the best things. They get knocked away, like a space, but it always knocks them down. They can't avoid it. I think they can. I've never had them do it. But it's pretty abusable if you have to fight like dogmen. Botany and them give you nothing, so always pick a fighting trait. See? He's running. Click. Player knocks some debris toward the bad mother. Then he got an upper leg injury, a lower right leg injury. Oh, bruise. He's bleeding. They can escape. Like, say if he had concussions and stuff like that, and was like going to die, like severe bleeding and stuff, he could run away. You could follow him, and he would die. The game's not like, oh, he got away. He's perfectly fine. Your health came back. He can come back and kill you. No, he dies. He can run away, and he'll die. And sometimes you're like, oh, you beat them to death. Like, they're unconscious, broken legs, broken arm, stuff like that. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I feel bad. Because you can't heal them. Like, for me, I kill looters because they have the best stuff. And I'm like, oh, I just want your stuff, and you weren't going to give it to me, so I had to beat you up. And then you're like, hell, he's going to die. So you have to kill them. You're like, pity kill, mercy kill. But for them, no mercy. Oh, I have lure. What? Oh, it's trapping. Yeah, I have that. Lure, see? Best thing. Even if he had dodged me, he would still fall. Yep. One of the best. Because it gives you a free turn, and then another turn. Because they're still down. Unless they're really far away. And then, not so much. Oh, there we go. What did I do? Player wailed on bad mother's upper right leg with a punch. How do you wail on somebody? Do you just like keep rapidly punching them? Whatever. Now he can't run. So he'll have to walk. Things that inhibit your movement are broken bones. But broken bones in this game aren't like huge. You don't suffer a lot. Unless it's a broken arm. And then you're screwed. Because you can't carry another thing. And then, well, yeah. He won't be able to run, but he can still stand, fight, come at me, not give a crap. Because it's just your leg. Like, meh. But now he's in severe pain, stunned. Stunned means he's going to lose a turn. Like, I get another hit on him, and he can't do anything. Like that. And now he's unconscious. I'm going to kill him. For inconveniencing us. What'd you get? Oh, cargo pants. Damn. Sometimes they're nice, and they bring you pills. And you're like, sorry, thought I'd take up. But no. You can wear these as a backpack, but they break. I think everything in this game has a weight. Like, I think it has a threshold. If you put too much weight, it breaks quicker. All I know is the game used to have an amazing bug. Oh, I can't see that. Oh, it's right there. I forgot. What is that? Okay, whatever that is. Just gotta... Oh, it's nothing. Okay. My bad. Just wondering what that green thing was. Oh, I almost hit save and quit. Full screen. Come on. Come on. There we go. I hit escape again, so it was like, nope, you hit escape again. This place. This is called Zomzoms. It is a fun location. Well, you can get some special things, like if you have binoculars, you scout it out. If you have eagle eye, you do the same. But, yep, as the source of the distant sounds finally come into view, you stop in your tracks, unsure whether it is safe to continue ahead. You see a titanic warehouse, like one of those distribution centers from before the apocalypse. There's a dull roar of ethanol generators combined with the occasional rev of unsuppressed exhaust from off-road vehicles. Why can't I get a car? Like, seriously, why can't they put in a dune buggy or something? That guy looks kitted out. Figures, figures seem to be milling around the low extensions on the right. About the occasional ATV arrives or departs without fanfare. You don't think you've been spotted yet, this far out, though with all the activity, it's hard to tell. You can go in. I might. Do I want to go in? I'll go in. You cautiously approach the warehouse, noting a bright sign reading Psalms, a place to eat. It hangs over a giant garage door, fenced off behind tarp and barbed wire. Bright lights, welding arcs, and peculiar shadows can be seen in the fenced area, and a din of rowdy chatter echoes from within the building. Well, now. A semi-trailer attached to one of the loading bays acts as a makeshift gate and pedway into the warehouse. Ragged-looking figures line up alongside the trailer, watched over by armed mercs. It looks more like a club than anything else, except for the tarp area. Just then, your stomach sinks when you realize there's a truck on the other side, offloading prisoners, or slaves, or some sort biting back panic. Your reason that showing fear now might mark you as a target, and try not to break your stride. Mercifully, nobody seems to care. We approach the line or leave. We're going to go in. Yes. Well in line, you feel the clutter of anxiety. Each time the line advances, within each step, you try to catch a glance of what's through the doorway in the trailer, but you still can't tell. Most of the people in line are ragtag looking, wearing mismatched clothing, and stinky of sweat. Some confused, others bored. The guards are better groomed, by comparison, though you suspect they'd just soon murder you for your clothing if you weren't paid. Up a few wooden plank steps, you step inside the semi-trailer, and a hollow sound of a crowd echoes down the narrow corridor from the warehouse. To your right is a clipboard and mesh booth, where an attendant is collecting fees, weapons, and stamping people before they walk down the trailer into the warehouse. Stock or Spectre, the attendant drones, looking for just instantly past you. Now this is a choice. I don't know. I'd like to let, subs or something pick, but I don't have much time. I don't want to just, leave in the middle of, a 9-minute video. Nah. I can say about the orders, what happened. This is Spectre. This is and this is Stock. I might let you guys pick. So, if you want to see a special one, you gotta pick. I don't know. It seems kind of rude just to, do nothing. I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick Spectre. So you guys see it. And if you want to see Stock, you gotta pick it. What you got? Looking behind her, you see ice slabs, shoes, and sun-dry items. Looks like there's definitely some items they'll accept more than other, at least today. Alright, I'm for trade. My shoe. You offer your feet, which she stashes in the metal locker. Hand, she demands, reaching for a stamp. As you press your hand, she applies a symbol and a number, then nods to another grisly merc, who checks you for weapons. He tosses your confiscated item in a numbered bin and ushers you down the trailer. How polite. I don't know if I want to read this. Guys might not like me reading. I'm not going to read. It's your choice if you want to hear me read it. Any of the stuff. Ever again. Alright, long enough. Oh. It's been a while since I've been to Psalms. Live like cat, not eat. viewers can pause and read it if you want to. It shouldn't like take a week. Let's give you enough time so it's not like, oh, I read it. Oh, I gotta click again. Yeah, this is like solely reading. Sounds like this guy's gonna die. Oh no, whatever will we do? He's going to die. Yeah, you can leave, see what happens. I'ma leave. If you want to see what happens, you gotta tell me. Haha. Look at me, making you do stuff. My name is Stout. Well, Satot. Not a very Asian descendant name. I don't know. One of you might be named that. Still, you know, fur coat guy. Yeah. Give him the bracelet. Again, I'm not gonna spoil a lot. If you want to see it, you gotta tell me. So, haha. Combine bow. Well, Zomzoms. Beautiful place. I should take that. I don't know what this does. That's one of the things. I don't know what it does. Yeah, you can leave, but then you lose your stuff. I don't know if you can come back for it. So, you know. Well, that was my timer. Thank you for watching. I've been Code Name Coder. Like, favorite, subscribe, share with a friend if you want. But, again, thank you for watching. Be safe, stay lucky.